Hello there, my friends. We're here for the weekend reading. That's for April 28th. I have to get that right. April 28th through May 1st of 2023. Let's shuffle and see what spirits, guides, and angels have for us today. Now, I will tell you this is for all signs, but it may not resonate with all signs. So we'll take that as it comes. And I appreciate you being here. So you never know. Sometimes things resonate a day or two later and maybe even up to 7 days later. Here we go. This card fell out. What a great start. The Two of Cups. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to cut the deck now. And we're going to start laying out these cards. Three of Wands, the Queen of Wands, pardon me, this 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. Well, pardon me. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is another sword, an Aries card, and I have a feeling I know where this is going. The 7 of Swords. We're going to put him right to the side, and we're going to talk about this. Now, I think this weekend is going to be a weekend in which things are being confirmed for you. Now, what's being confirmed? Well, let's talk about it. This Two of Cups here, this tells me that there was a relationship that you were involved in. You were definitely a part in. In fact, I'm looking by the cards that you are participating more in than what the other person is. You're definitely looking at the future. You see this right here. This Three of Wands means, well, that you've been looking toward the future. Pardon me. It's pollen season, my darlings. Okay, so you've been looking at the future. In fact, you've chosen a path in which you want to go down. This Three of Wands shows that there's growth and opportunity. There's definitely a path that is just exactly for you, ahead of you. And you have chosen that which you think you may want to go down. This Queen of Wands, pardon me, oh, I love her. This Queen of Wands tells me that, well, you are about to get some wisdom. You are about to hit some reality. And I have to say this right up front. We are in a Mercury retrograde that started April 21st and it will end May 14th of 2023. So things may be revealed. That's usually what happens during a Mercury retrograde, if I can talk. And I think, well, this is no exception. I believe that you're going to start seeing some things revealed in the relationship. And if you haven't already, you will be. I think coming into this weekend, you're going to know what has happened. Look at that little kitty. Now you know why I like him, right? This little kitty here keeps this queen grounded. She is also the mistress of opportunity and growth. Neither male nor female, this card, but the energy I want to talk about. Because this is definitely wisdom, and she uses her wisdom in a very grounding, very earthy way. She doesn't have to go into battle because it's her wisdom that deals with things. This Queen of Wands is a very good queen, but look at this. You know, these are not in, well, they're not in numerical order. If this were this, I would say, uh-oh, oh no, right? But they're not. They're switched out, which means I believe that you have been suffering from a painful ending, and now you are seeing the results of that painful ending, and you're experiencing the sleepless nights and the anxiety and maybe a little bit of regret of which, oh my gosh, I wish I would have seen this before, because now it is obvious that the person that you're thinking about, or maybe your partner, former partner, looks like they, in your eyes, got away with something. Don't know what it is, But definitely this is a card that tells us that working on getting away with things. And I think it was just too much for you to bear. Now, I also want to tell you this. As hurtful as it is, these two cards being out of order tells me that you, yes, you, if you're looking at this, you right there, beautiful, are in control. You're in control. Things I know are hurting right now. Pardon me. But you're going to see that things are going to really start working out for you. Let's get some confirmations and let's get some final words. There's a card that came out. I think that money is involved. Definitely. But I think that you've got control over money because this is for you. And this is the Ten of Pentacles, which means the Ten of Pentacles is the money that you have that you've been counting on to live on. Things are coming through for you. Good opportunity. And just because you're having this little bit of issue, it's temporary, my darlings. This isn't going to last long because you're moving on. Why? Because you see this person right here. You've got future. You've got a future. Let's get some more cards. Let's get some more cards. Cutting the deck, and here we go. Right there, that Aries sword. Now, what does that mean? The swords of air signs are the intelligence. This is a new beginning, and I'm going to say, I think you're going to start thinking of this situation in a brand new way. So yes, it looks like a painful ending and some sleepless nights and upset because you felt that this person got away with something that was completely unfair and unjustified. I'm going to say that. But this right here, that is the character that you are. You are going to snap out of this. You're going to know exactly where things are flowing and going. And you're going to be back on the path in no time. I love that. And I'm going to say this. It's a good thing that you found out now before you financially went any further or you planned any further in this. And I know it hurts. But it's a good thing now that you have been shown what this person is like. Because I'm going to say any while longer, any more time longer, you would have been in a very, very bad way. Let's see. This fits right here. This is the Five of Cups. You see that person? Looking at what they don't have right here, instead of looking at, gee, I still have this. I still have that. This is the guilt, the regret, the hurt. That belongs here, and that goes along with all those sleepless nights that you feel that you've been, well, I know that you've been having. And the regret and the hurt. I'm just curious. I want to turn this whole deck over. Let's see. What does this is on the bottom of this deck? Well, I'm going to say this. For you to have two aces in this same reading, what a complete blessing. I want you to view this situation, as hurtful as it is, as a blessing, because you have been saved from a very tumultuous and hurtful situation in the future. You're going to recover. It is temporary. How do I know you're going to recover? Well, you've got these two aces. Fresh starts. Absolutely. Fresh start for this, fresh start for this. These are cards that tell us you've got benevolent hands, divine inspiration and guidance coming out to you. You're not alone. Oh, my darling, you're not. You're not alone. I know this is hurtful, and I know it's also temporary. And I want to say I know you. If you're seeing this right now, I know that you have the strength. You have dug deep down before, and you're able to really deal with this in a way that you possibly can. And I'm going to say, You're doing great, and you are gonna do great. You keep your chin up, because there is a more beautiful relationship coming down the pike for you. But first, I want you to continue still planning on the future, knowing that you have divine guidance and that this person really, in reality, will not get away with it. I guarantee it. They won't get away. Karma has a wonderful way of setting in. I want to wish you a wonderful weekend in spite of everything, despite of everything. And I want you to know that things are really going to start working out for you. Now that you know things are going to be released in your favor. Now that you know, you're going to see more opportunity, growth, and another path in front of you. Things are going to come to you out of the blue, and blessings will start chasing you down. Now, why does it work that way? Well, sometimes when we're involved in a situation, or maybe even with a person that we're really not supposed to be involved with, you're going to see that sometimes our blessings are kind of held back, squelched a little bit. The lid is put on everything, and it just feels like you're stuck. That's why we've got to start looking around us to say, is there something that I'm doing? Is there someone I'm hanging around with that I shouldn't be? Am I in the right place? Am I on the right path? That's what I want you to start thinking of. Get yourself right back. Don't worry about this person. This person has their own karma. You, my darling, will be coming out in the future looking bright and fresh as a daisy. Or maybe I should say a sunflower, right? And pretty soon, you'll also be the cat's meow. Okay, no more jokes, Zelda. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you so much. I want you to have a wonderful weekend. And if you'd like to talk with me further, you can find me over at psychicsecrets.com. And you can, if you go over there, read our blog. We've got all kinds of interesting spiritual and psychic things for you to read. It's a lot of fun to be over there. And also, you can find me on social media at Psychic Zelda Kelly. Many kisses to you this weekend. Be well and go into May with a fresh start. Bye for now.